Good morning. This is Miss D at dspecialthings.blogspot.com and D Special Things on YouTube. Um, Today my project share, and this is day 10 of the shutdown. My project share is a swap that I'm participating in at Mini Album Scraps. We are making, matter of fact, this is in, I forget which swap it's in because I think it's under this and that. We're to make altered paper pages, and they were supposed to be vintage themed. And they had to have a lady on it, and we had the option of doing one or two. I decided to do two. I did make some, and I finished them off. I had to tea dye them. So this is one of my paper pages that I did for the matter of fact for myself. I haven't completed the ones for the swap yet, but we were supposed to use 6 pages, a minimum of 6 pages, and you can use as many as you want depending on how thick you want your book or how sturdy you want your book. Well, I took my 6 pages. I did use 6 pages, and I sewed 3 pages together, and I sewed them back to back once I sewed the 3 pages together so that I could have a pocket. And this is my pocket. But let me show you my page. I think there are a few other requirements, but yeah, go over to Mini Album Scraps. This is such a fun swap. Yes, but and all you have to make is 1 really, and you can make up to 2. Okay, this is my swap, and I made it before and showed it on the site, but I had not made it vintage yet. So I just tea dyed it. And when I tea dye, I use, oh my gosh, if I could find it for you, instead of using tea because it takes such a long time, I use the Sunico, is it? It's oh, here it is. I use this, the Sunico, the walnut ink crystals. Yeah, you just dilute this in hot water, and I actually put these in the oven to dry them so that I could get a vintage like look. But I have this is the front of my page, and as you can see, I did have a pocket here so that it could hold pages. Now some of my pages are cards from Project Life, and so far I've collected 5 of their editions, but I don't do Project Life. I want them to use for my minis. Yeah, and they come in handy. But as you can see, I'm not going to explain every little detail on this card, but I've been making the shabby chic flowers to make them vintage looking. I just tea dyed it also, and there you are. I used a bunch of different laces, and I use a piece of lace here to make the pocket, as I said before. And I also use some, I think this is some sort of linen sheer. It was a curtain, I think, and I just tore it up, but you can see my page back there. I used some children's books to make the pages because they were old and rather thick. And in my pocket, I have a card there. And you could use it as a mat, or you can just use it as decorations. And on the back side, I have another pocket here that I made with an envelope. And I think that's the insert to an envelope. And I also made a little pocket there. Yeah, so that is the first one. Now on this one, I also made a little pocket and just sewed a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, so I'm doing a couple of other one-on-one swaps with some ladies because I wanted to collect a lot of these. I'm doing 2 on Mini Album Scraps, but I am going to put this together as I just want it as a package. You'll have to see what I mean when I show it to you once I get it together. But this is the other one that I did. And as you can see, this is the entire thing put together with the pages, the inserts, and the pocket on top. And I did it the same way. I used, I sewed 3 of the pages together, sewed the other 3 pages together, and then sewed the 2 of those back to back. And I decorated either side of it. And this is a pocket. I used one of my shabby chic flowers, except when I finished, I tea-dyed the entire thing to give it the vintage look, because that was the requirement. It had to be the vintage look. And I used some more of the Project Life cards. I just tea-dyed those, put them in the oven, let them dry. I like that look that it gets, yeah. But I did these for notes or whatever. I used the Lady's Diary for my collection. I used an eyelet here to put a little dangle there, and I also put the little dangle on this envelope. What I did with this one is, and I think it's this one, I took an envelope and sealed it, and then I put chipboard inside and decorated the envelope once I finished. Is that it? No, this is the one I did like that. This is just a piece of paper with all of the stuff there. I also tea-dyed the ribbon, and there you are. This is just an insert for the book, and this right here is the insert for the top of this. So this has, as you can see, this has lots of dangles. Let me show you once I show you. This has lots of dangles on it. So yeah, this has a dangle on this card. It has a dangle on the actual page. And if you want, you know, you don't have to put all these different inserts in it. I just wanted mine to have a lot of inserts. And I used laces. And on these, I used the canvas, yeah, that I purchased from Joann's. And this is Lady Diary 2. And I tea-dyed this right here. This right here is some stuff that I've gotten from one of the ladies from California. She goes to the flea market a lot, and it's jewelry pieces. I just took the chain off, and I guess they wear it around their cuff. It's like a bracelet, and I just took the chain off of it and put some, adhered some little flower centers on either side of them. And that's pretty much it right there. And I have inserts for those also, and I'll probably put something on the inside of this so that it doesn't, so that the stitching doesn't show. But this is mine anyway, so yeah. I made a little folder here using the that We Are Memories envelope punch, yeah. And just decorated it, tea-dyed it also. And that's my insert. Those are my inserts for this right here. And that's pretty much my 2 pages. And if you want to participate, go over to Mini Album Scraps. They have lots of swaps going on over there. And this one is really fun, and I think you enjoy. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.